It's me, Hales, aka Coffee Cannabish. I am back for another episode. So I had a poll on my Facebook and my Instagram to figure out what palette I should play with next, and obviously this one was the for sure winner. So I got the new Jeffree Star palette though, the Pink Religion. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. This is amazing. I've dabbled in it a little bit, not too much yet, but I'm thinking I might play with this one for my next video. Look at this, so cute. I might do this one for my next video, even though it wasn't a winner for you guys. Pink is my favorite color. Pink, teal, like Tiffany blue teal, and black are my absolute favorite colors. So I definitely had to get my hands on that. And if you can't tell, I like pink. And then obviously the Tiffany blue. So we're gonna be playing with this palette today. See my ugly makeup desk? So I'm gonna be playing with this one and trying to do a look with that. So I'm gonna do one eye off camera and then I'll be right back for you guys, okay? Alrighty, so I did go ahead and do most of this eye off camera. So I'm gonna do this eye now and kind of walk you through what I did. So I first put an eyeshadow base down, which is my Photo Focus eyeshadow primer by Wet n Wild. So I just get a little bit of that. I haven't done the rest of my face yet just because I feel like this blue was gonna have a lot of fallout. And I wanted to see if I'd be able to do it without having the rest of my face down and going from there. Start with shade Deceased. It's just gonna be that one there. And I started in with more of a fluffy brush by Jeffree Star, but it was kind of hurting my eyes for some reason. It seemed a little like stiff. So I'll use something similar to this to put that shape on first. I'm just gonna coat my whole side of the brush in it. And then I'm gonna start and line up where my eye is open, that crease. I'm gonna go right in there. I'm just gonna slowly build this color. So as I'm slowly building this color, I'm gonna keep checking to make sure that it's going in the same spot as my other eye. And then I'm just gonna bring it down. So this one, add it a little bit more up here, not too much. And then what I'm gonna do is usually my normal trick with an old sticker to give me that point. So I'm gonna make sure it matches on both sides. And then I'm just gonna bring it out. And then any edges I need to clean up, we can. See, bam. Now I'm just gonna keep going in with that blue shade and just building it more and more over. So I think I have enough of the blue shade on. Just gonna bring that out. I'm gonna go in with this like flat brush by JSC. It's the JS11, and I'm gonna go in with Undertaker. And I'm just gonna darken that corner and the crease. So I want it almost to be like light blue to like fading into a darker blue. I don't want like a straight line or anything like that. I want it to slowly kind of fade. See how they're already looking pretty similar? So I feel like just the packing of the color on this one is what's taking the most time. Just because I want this to almost be like a dark sky is kind of what I'm going for. So now that I have that set, I'm going to cut my crease and then I'm going to start moving into my other shades, and then I'll go back and darken all that up again. So I'm just putting some on there. I'm going to cut my crease. So for me again, I like to go basically where my eyeball stops on my socket and just build from there. So I see the rim of my eyeball and I just kind of cut there. So now that's wet, I'm gonna try to air dry it a little bit and then go in with this, and I'm gonna go in with Blue Blood. I'm gonna put that in the center part right here. Alrighty. So now that that's more dry, I'm gonna go in with my corn shade with the same similar flathead, and I'm just gonna build that corner. Beautiful. And then I'm gonna go back in with this little brush here in that original Deceased shade, and I'm just gonna start bringing that blue in right on this corner here. So now I'm gonna go back in with this shade and just tighten up this top piece. So now I'm going to go back in with this brush, and then I'm going to use Undertaker again and just fluff up this side piece here. Then I'm going to go in with Blue Monday, just with my finger here, and dab it right over the Blue Blood shade, just to blend that really nicely. And then we'll go back in with this one and just lighten up that inner corner. So I'm gonna go back in with this little one and just bring this closer. Beautiful. So I have most of that together, so I'm gonna start putting my face on now. And I'll be right back. If I can find the lid for this, there we go. So I'm gonna finish the rest of my face with you guys. So I did mostly like my foundation, my bronzer, stuff like that. I haven't done much more else than that, but I'm gonna go in and do the bottoms of my eyes. So I'm thinking the easiest way to do this is probably gonna be using this creased brush. So I'm gonna go in, I think, with Deceased, and I'm just gonna bring that from the bottom corner up. Make sure we're both lined up there, and then I'm going to go back in with that skinnier brush, and I'm going to go in with Blue Monday, which is like that electric blue in the center. That way you guys can kind of see. Alrighty. And then what I'm going to do, I think, is go in with Entitled. Just because I love that color and I have not used it yet. And I want to see if it's as pretty as it looks. So I'm going to bring Entitled up to my highlight here. Just to give me like a pop of a little bit different color and see hopefully if it picks up. We're gonna have to go in with Minty.
Just because, for some reason, it is not wanting to pick up that color at all. So I'm thinking if I do Minty and then put Entitled on top of it, it might work out. So we're just going to go in with Minty and just bring that up. Fill in the center. Alrighty, I'm just going to do one more little thing on this side. Then I'm going to go back in with Entitled. See if I can't get this to pick up now. A little bit, not too much though.
Then I'm gonna find my white eyeliner. Yeah, the chicken fried. There it is. Found it. So I'm gonna go in with this in my waterline. Now I'm going to go back in with my eyeliner. Finding where that was too. This is dry the Sahara. Where is it? Everything is literally in my view and I'm just not finding it. How's your day going?
So I'm just going to bring up that eyeliner right up to blend it in.
I'm gonna go in with North Coast palette. We're gonna use Blank Freezing because that is gonna be the mood for this eye look. A little on your chin because we're not. Is this the completed look? I'm gonna go run some errands, take some pictures of this for you guys, and I will see you soon.